Hi everyone, my name is Mark. I'm a mental health therapist and I'm back with another one of my videos. I hope you're all ready. Today we are going to learn more about depression. So it's really common for people to say, "Oh, I'm so depressed today. I'm depressed about this thing that happened or that thing that happened." And most of the time, people are talking about feeling sad about something. And depression is very, very different from just being sad. There are some symptoms about depression that create a significant impact on our life, our ability to work, to take enjoyment out of our lives, to interact with friends and family. Some of the common symptoms of depression include low mood or sadness most of the day, almost every day. A major decrease in the enjoyment we take out of things we like to do, whether that's hobbies or movies or music or what have you. Significant changes in our weight, whether that's gaining a lot more weight or losing a ton of weight, accompanied by changes in our appetite, eating more or a lot less. Slow movements in our body, just moving generally very slowly, thinking very slowly, tied to a sense of tiredness, of fatigue that no matter how much you sleep, doesn't make better. Internally, in the way we feel, that would include feelings of being worthless, feelings of being hopeless, like you have no future, guilt over things that you have no reason to feel guilty about. And then also, we might have thoughts of like death, thoughts of dying, or even thinking of ways that we might attempt suicide or creating plans for suicide. These are all really significant symptoms of what makes depression different from sadness. And depression can be something that is long term, that a person can have to deal with for many, many years. And sometimes it can just be short term, maybe over the course of months after something major has happened in that person's life. But either way, depression impacts the way our brain works. It actually changes how our brain receives happy hormones. So there are some risk factors for how likely it is somebody might experience depression at some point in their lives. Um, Depression is very common, however. Many people experience depression at least once in their life, but these risk factors just make it more likely that might happen. These risk factors include a significant trauma, whether that's ongoing trauma or like one instance of major trauma, things like war, violence, robbery, sexual assault, those sorts of things, abuse. Family history of depression. If other people in your family have had depression before, you're more likely to get depression at some point. The recent loss of somebody close to you, recent death, that could trigger a depressive episode. Isolation or lack of family or community supports, being alone a lot of the time without friends or family to reach out to when you want or need. A feeling like you lack a purpose or lack meaning in your life, like you're not here for anything. So if you suspect you or maybe another person that you know is suffering from depression, what can you actually do? Well, first of all, as I noted before, depression is linked to our brain's ability to maintain normal levels of our happy hormones, hormones like serotonin and dopamine. So sometimes medication can help sort of level out your hormone levels and allow your brain to be able to keep those levels at a normal, those hormones at a normal level for enough time to elevate your mood. And when that happens, it is more likely that other types of treatments will also make improvements. So medication could be a good first step. Therapy obviously is something that can be really helpful. A good therapist could help a person create more a sense of meaning in their life or a sense of purpose, something that will make them feel like they belong here or that they have a reason to be here. And that can definitely make large impacts on our depressive feelings. Also, helping ourselves with very small things can lead to large changes, right? Depression impacts our motivation to do things, to do anything, sometimes making us just want to lie in bed for the whole day, getting up, not getting up for any reason. So doing small, tiny things each day can make a huge impact, like, getting up to take a shower. And if that's all you do, that's great. Or eating one healthy meal that day. Or, going out for a walk, texting or calling that friend that has been reaching out to you, doing some kind of physical activity. Even if you do just one thing every day, these small changes can lead to a much larger shift in our depressive symptoms. So if you feel like you might be experiencing depression, or someone else is, reach out and we'll be able to connect you with ways to help. So that's my time today, folks. Thank you again for sitting through my video, watching. I hope you learned something. And again, if you suspect that you or someone may be suffering from depression, please reach out, get in touch with somebody, and find the help that is available. Bye.